Alright guys, I'm Colwen. This is Beast Wars Transmetal's 2 Prowl. Now what's funny about the Transformers name Prowl is that it's used by several different characters. There's a lion named Prowl. There's a car named Prowl. There's a motorcycle named Prowl. And they all are not necessarily the same character. So this just happens to be another character named Prowl. But in this case, it is very apt because he is a very cool looking cybernetic cyborg hybrid organic owl with, he's got the detailing on his head. So Transmetal 2, so Transmetal 1, all the Beast Wars characters, well, not all of them, but some of the Beast Wars characters had more robotic animal modes, and they also had a vehicle mode. Well, Transmetal 2 was really all about being techno-organic, and like you can see with this guy, there's some feathering around his neck, and he's got the feathered horns, and he's got feathered thighs, but then he's got knee armor, and he's got a cybernized leg, and he's got armor all over his chest with built-in sonar speakers, and he's got repulsor arrays in his wings. He doesn't even have any feathers on his wings. Oh my goodness. He's got a couple of feathers on his tail fins here. But yeah, and look at this. He's got feathers on one side, metal on the other, hatch right in the middle of his back like you're gonna... Oh, wait, there's his head. And yes, of course, you know what? What bird is not complete without butt thrusters? And yeah, his hands just kind of hang out there in the middle of nowhere. So that was kind of a problem with Beast Wars. Sometimes the hands would just, yeah, the robot limbs would be there. Up here in his head, you can actually see he's got this translucent dome with all this cool techno brain stuff going on. And then if you flip that around, there is the other kind of running gimmick of the Transmetal 2. They'd have the cool spark crystal thing in there. Now, some of the translucent plastic on this guy is really cool. Like this little dome, really cool. These thruster beams, really cool. We will see again in robot mode, but these arms kind of scare me. And then this whole red piece here is all translucent plastic. So, yeah, that... Now, before we get into transformation, he does have this cool spinny gimmick, which I wish we would see more of in some things, but either you're going to do it on a plane or you're going to do it on a bird, you know. Let's bring in Scourge, and yes, this is canon. This is how big Prowl is. He is bigger than a tractor trailer and bigger than a roadster. We've got the Cybertronian car guys. We've got Soda Can. Oh, come on, film. Yep. And there's Film Noir Spider-Man. So, transformation on this guy. It's involved enough. It's involved enough. You're gonna... Oh, so one more thing is that you can do the whole closed wings roosting owl thing, which is cool, and then he can still turn his head around. So you're gonna want to have the wings opened and spread out, okay? The chrome on this guy has held up incredibly well, actually. I've seen much worse chrome on this guy. So you're gonna come to the side here, and you're going to bring the arms out, disconnect the wings, get them up and out of the way, bring the arms up. Then there's another little hinge down here at the arms themselves. Then we're going to take this whole section here and rotate it around itself, getting the legs tucked underneath the blue section there. I forgot to fold that arm piece down. Then fold this panel back and double hinge it down. Now we got to orientate the wings and flip the wings down onto the shoulders. And let's bring up the head. And now we have Prowl in his slightly unstable robot mode. So let's bring over Film Noir. Let's bring in Soda Can. We'll bring over Hubcap and Scourge. Wow, he's for a deluxe class, he is okay. He is a little short for a deluxe class, but deluxe classes were only like $6 back then. Deluxe classes were yeah. So not a whole lot is revealed. Like, okay, you see his arms and you see his head, so he carries over a lot of stuff from his animal mode, but he carries it very well. And the positioning of his wings basically just turns him into a glider. He's just gonna fly through the air, just basically standing up, kind of like oh wait, no, Silverbolt just flew horizontally, but okay, it doesn't matter. His wings still have the same posability. He's got, I like this head sculpt, and he's got this kind of quizzical, investigatory, eye squint thing going on, and he does have very nice light piping. Can you see? That is some good stuff right there. His head still can show off the spark crystal, but I like having the chrome thing going on. Ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed elbows. He's got a proper waist swivel, ball-jointed hips. A little less than 90 degree on the knees, but not too bad. He's got ball-jointed upper ankles and then ball-jointed ankles at his feet. So that does help to give him a little bit of posability and all that. He does have this bad problem. There is nothing locking things together up here, unfortunately, so it just kind of sits in place. There is a lot of clear. This entire side panel is made out of clear plastic, and like this toy is from like 1996, 1998, and this one has held up very, very well, but this still makes me worried about eventually breaking. But see, you can even see right in here, not so much on this side. The arms have this nice asymmetry going on, where one's kind of armored up and the other has more of a mechanical look to it, and then you got some feathering and different things going on. He carries over the spinning head gimmick into robot mode, but this time we have this we have this whirlpool wind turbine thing going on. He will blow you away. And for being close to 20 years old, that little gimmick is held up pretty damn well. I want to say I paid like $30 for him, somewhere about there, and I am very happy with that price. And if you are interested, I'd go pick up another one. This guy would actually really benefit from a modern day interpretation of him. Make him a little bit bigger, ditch the chrome, keep the translucent plastic in certain places, like on the wings and on the head and in the eyes. Translucent plastic is fine. Replace all this translucent plastic. Do some swivels and hinges in the arms, and get rid of the little spring-loaded gimmick thing, and just like lock the wings in place properly. Like, there's space for them to tab in. They just didn't design anything for them to tab in on back here, which is kind of annoying. Clean backpack, like the clean backpack on the arm shoulder mounted thrusters and all that. It's a good fun figure. It holds up incredibly well. It could do with a modern update. I would like to see a modern day update. if this looks good to you, go pick one up. If not, okay, fine. I hope you enjoyed watching my review of it. I'm Colwen. I've been talking about Beast Wars Transmetal Prowl. All around a fine figure. I had it growing up, and I'm glad I have another version of it. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.